Musk and Bessent had a heated argument in the Oval Office in front of Trump over personal decisions. The incident took place last week at the White House in front of the US president and other officials. It all happened when the topic of the Internal Revenue Service was raised. Journalists from Axios reported this news based on the words of 2 witnesses and 3 sources. The incident happened last Thursday and is a clear indication of how some officials on Trump's team view Musk and his attempt to meddle in politics. Last Friday, journalists from the New York Times wrote a story about Musk and Bessent, who could not agree on who would head the US Internal Revenue Service. One witness said that Musk and Bessent were simply arguing in front of Trump, and after a while they moved the conversation into the hallway. There they had another conversation, but in raised tones. The White House press service said that Trump's team includes people with different views on the development of the United States. Disagreements are a normal part of any healthy political process, Leavitt said. This isn't the first time Musk has had a run-in. Rubio, Duffy and Navarro have also had loud talk with the billionaire recently. Even during the presidential race, Musk wanted to appoint Lutnick as the head of the US Treasury Department, but Trump settled on Bessent. Musk and Bessent later butted heads again over Treasury hiring. It wasn't a fight about right or wrong, it was about control, said one Trump administration official. Musk is a maverick business leader and social media celebrity. Bessent is an intelligent, low-key financial guru who is far more comfortable explaining markets than being in the news. One person close to Bessent said he disliked Musk. He said the conflict began brewing when Trump appointed Musk's man, Gary Shapley, as IRS commissioner on April the 16th. Bessent had dominated Michael Faulkender for the job. The Treasury chief was outraged that the billionaire was acting behind his back. Last Thursday, they began arguing loudly in front of Trump in the Oval Office. The argument was so heated that an aide stepped between the 2 men to break it up. It happened within earshot of Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, who was visiting Trump that day. At one point in the argument, Bessent sent Musk. Trump eventually granted Bessent's request for Faulkender. Musk and Bessent are not eager to get closer, and White House insiders are wondering who will fire the next shot.
Over the past 24 hours, aviation, missile forces and artillery of the defense forces hit 10 areas of concentration of personnel, weapons and military equipment, 2 UAV control points, 1 electronic warfare system, 4 artillery systems and 1 other important enemy target. The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reported this on the Telegram channel in operational information about the Russian invasion. General Staff reports that 168 combat clashes have been recorded over the past 24 hours. In the Kharkiv direction, the enemy attempted to break through defensive lines in the areas of Volchansk and Volchansk-Kuters 4 times. In the Kupiansk direction, there was 1 attack by invaders in the area of Zagryzovo. And in the Lyman direction, the enemy attempted to penetrate our defenses 20 times near the settlements of Novoy, Grakovka, Nadezhda and Redkadub. Meanwhile, in the Seversky direction, the defense forces stopped 12 offensive actions of the invaders near Belagorovka and Verkhnekamenskoye. In the Kramatorsk direction, 1 combat contact was recorded near Klishchivka. And in the Toretsk direction, the enemy carried out another 25 attacks. In the Pokrovsk direction, our defenders stopped 56 assault actions of the aggressor. In the Novopavlovskoye direction, the enemy yesterday carried out 15 attacks in the areas of the populated areas of Konstantinopol, Razliv, Skudnoy, Rivnopol and Novodorovka. In the Orkhovskoye direction, he tried to move forward 3 times in the areas of Stepnoy, Sherbaki and Lobkovoy. And in the Pridniprovskoye direction, he made another futile attempt. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian defense forces continue to hold back the enemy in the Kursk region. Ukrainian defenders stopped 26 assault actions by the invaders. It is also known that over the past 24 hours, aviation, missile forces and artillery of the defense forces hit 10 areas of concentration of personnel, weapons and military equipment, 2 UAV control points, 1 electronic warfare system, 4 artillery systems and another important enemy target. Russia lost almost 1,060 soldiers, 49 artillery systems and 5 armored vehicles in Ukraine in one day.